Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Shadow and today we're going to speak about the new Rise of Kingdom update which will land on 10th of February. This update is massive so we have a lot of points to see. The first one is that the Ramadan event series is coming. This is basically like many other series of events but let's just go into the details. There are some events series to win amazing rewards like buy Star and Moon. Log in every day to acquire Bybers and Mehmet too. Moonlight Venus. Acquire star candles and use them to light your Venus Ramadan. Complete daily quest to earn star candles, which can be used to light your Venus and acquire crescent candlestick. Once you've used a number of star candles each day, you can send your allies a gift. You can exchange also your crescent candlestick for an exclusive holy damned and name plaque. Also, you can purchase the Light of the Hilal bundle to earn a special avatar, Firebird. Chat with your own city commander to learn a bit more about Ramadan customs and earn rewards. Second point, which is huge, a new season of Conquest story, Killer Blades, Pioneer event coming soon, elite units and mastery skills. As you progress through the Lost Kingdom Chronicles and Coalition Technology Tree, you'll be able to convert your units into new elite units and unlock unique active skills. Coalition Technology Tree. Complete various tasks to earn Teach tokens, which you can use to unlock new combat techs in the Coalition Technology Tree. So basically you need to complete those quests in order to receive tokens for which you can update, like in a normal academy, new combat techs and of consequence those new elite units. Is this T6? Arena Occupation. New Arena Holy Sites comes with a unique occupation mechanic. As your coalition continues to occupy an arena, your occupation level for that arena will increase. All members of your coalition will receive a buff based on your occupation level, even if you lose the control of the arena. This is extremely important because it means that it's not just because you lost the control of the site, then you're gonna lose all the buff, but it's based on how much you kept it with. Brand new map. Battle it out over a brand new map, featuring 6 camps struggling for supremacy, so our 6 camp KVK. Let's now pass to the Lost Kingdom optimizations. The domain optimization. Adjusted domain slot allocation. When adjusting your alliance battle roster, governors who have left your alliance will no longer be automatically removed, and instead must be manually removed. Each domain now has separate kingdom titles. Titles granted by a domain will only take effect in the Lost Kingdom. At the start of the matchmaking phase, the system will record which domain your king belongs to. Titles granted by this domain will take effect in both the Lost Kingdom and your original kingdom. Also, they improved the logic for determining whether or not to split a kingdom into domains. Kingdoms will not be split into domains based on their activity level, rather than the power of their active governors. So it's very important from now on for also bigger kingdoms not only to have raw power, because otherwise just move and go in war against people with the same power, but also to optimize their own kingdoms in terms of activity. The above adjustment will only take effect in stories that begin after the update, obviously. Modified the effect of certain holy sites in the heroic anthem Season of Conquest story. Also added more barbarian camps and rebalanced the different player camps. Will only take effect in stories that begin after the update. After the update, resource points will no longer spawn in the Lost Kingdom Central Province, Kingsland, Heliopolis, Orleans, Nottingham, before the central building opens. This is very very important because finally we will be able to teleport wherever we want and have more space without having to farm before during the War of Kingsland all those ties. So this is very GG Lilith. Added a brief intro video for the first time you enter the Season 1 Lost Kingdom. Shortened the third phase of Eve of the Crusade by 12 hours, replacing it with a 12 hours announcement phase. So this means that the third step, the third stage of the Eve of the Crusade, commonly called pre-KVK, is gonna be of 36 hours from now and not anymore of 48. Eve of the Crusade event items will not be removed at the end of the Lost Kingdom, rather than at the end of each stage. This is good because in this way you will be able to use them. If you do not receive a slot for your current Lost Kingdom, you will not longer automatically use your Crystal Chest and will not be able to acquire Crystal Chest during that Lost Kingdom. This also is very important, especially for who ask for a vacation permit, so that he won't lose all the crystals that he gained for the last season. If you purchase the premium season crystal supply during the Season of Conquest, you will unlock the instant research feature in the Crystal Research Center. But what it is this instant research? By a trustful source, thank you VIP support, we understood that basically it automatically speed up the research, this feature, so it automatically use your speed up in the bag. Last point. In Season of Conquest Lost Kingdoms, the time to gain an additional Bastion quest refreshed has been reduced from 10 to 5 minutes. Will only take effect in stories that begins after the update. Just to be sure here, I think the limit was already 5 minutes, but maybe not in all the stories. Point 4. Ark of Osiris and Osiris League. Osiris League Season 9 is about to start. Who will emerge the master of this ancient sense? Battlefield skill rebalancing. These changes will take effect in the Ark of Osiris Golden Battlefield, practice matches and custom matches after the update. They will take effect in the Osiris League after the start of the playoffs. See in-game skill description for more details. Adjusted parameters for the Running Church, Swift March, War Drums, Mystical Formation and Total Vision skills. Hard Push now costs 2 energy bars. Its parameters have been adjusted accordingly. Desert Storm now deals damage based on both a fixed damage factor and the target max units. Its parameters have been adjusted accordingly. Reduced the max number of caravans visits for the stocking up skill. Its parameters have been adjusted accordingly. Added 4 new battlefield skills. These changes will take effect in every art of the Ark of Osiris after the update. They will take effect in the Osiris League after the start of the playoff as the skills before adjustment. Inferno. After a brief warning period, the area around an allied troops burst into flames. Half of the troops in the flames, chosen at random regardless of team, lose a percentage of their max units every few seconds. Surely someone will be able to understand how to use it, but like this it doesn't seem this strong. Time Warp. Reset the cooldown for all of your battlefield skills and reduce the energy cost for your next one. This may be interesting. Sunsele allows you to place 2 solar barks on the map. Troops, regardless of team, that get within range of one of the solar barks will be teleported to the other one and gain a temporary bonus to march speed. Oh, it's like a gate. This one also may be interesting for tactics, especially when taking care of the enemy arc carrier. No march. While this skill is active, it takes less time for your team to capture buildings and your team earns more team points from occupying them. In addition, allied troops will deal more damage when attacking buildings and takes less damage when garrisoning them. Also, this seems a very strong skill, especially if you are able to dominate the field and coordinate better all of the structure in a single moment. Reduce the thickness of march path lines to make them less distracting or obstructive. Okay, makes sense. Event optimization. Realm of Mystic updates. Added a new autocast setting. When enabled, your roll skill will be automatically cast against suitable targets. Added troop automation. If someone on your team goes idle, the game will automate their troops to continue fighting. The AI will choose who to attack and what skill to cast based on the behavior of the other team members. You can now change your role after entering the Realm of Mystique if you haven't yet dispatched a troop. Well, those are surely good updates, but the best one would be to reduce the difficulty sometimes. Champions of Olympia updates. Updated the Configure Commander interface in balanced mode. You can now adjust your commander equipments, talents and armaments. The player with the higher contribution score on the losing side of a Champions of Olympia match will now earn extra activity points. Oh, that would be very nice, especially when you find the team which are out of your league definitively. Very nice. The Hierophant Valley map is now available for ranked matches. Optimized point acquisition for Hierophant flags in the Valley map. Feature optimization. Commander strategy optimization. Simplified skill description. Added simplified version of every commander skill. You can freely toggle between the simplified and full version of each commander skill. Skill preview. Commander page for commander you haven't recruited yet will now have a short video clip showcasing their skills. Wow! Iconic 5 Equipment Effect Adjustment. Shattering Strike, the melee version. Damage can now also apply to combo damage. Oh, so now everything Iconic 5 level, or at least them, so Shattering Strike, Perplexing Ploa, Wheelie, Shattering Strike, the ranged version, and Bewildering Barrage, every one of them will just now apply also to combo damages. Nice. Optimized attack march logic. After marching, troops will not fight smarter. They will not always prioritize nearby enemies and will be much harder to lure behind enemy lines. Added the ability to reserve Defender class Kingdom titles. In the Kingdom titles interface, you can tap the magnifying glass next to each Defender title to open the title reservation page. Select the time slot you want to reserve. If the king or a ruler approves your application, the title will be automatically granted to you during the selected time slot. Kings and rulers can choose which title are open to applications, enable automatic approval for a given title, and set duration of each title reservation. This is amazing. Finally, the poor title giver can have a full rest. Every illegit program can just be shut down because we finally have a title giving system. This is fantastic. Quality of life improvements. Oh, let's see something that is going to simplify our life. Added a quick dispatch button to the state forum. Added a travel per 10 button to state forum. Oh, finally we don't have to do it by like 20 times. Optimized searching for resource point. If another governor troops is already on its way to gather from a resource points, or the resource points has low reserves, it will be given lower search priority. Yes, that was really neat. Good job. Remaster optimization. After the update, a pioneer tease for the remaster map will begin in certain kingdoms. You can switch back to the classic map at any time. Oh, finally after more than 1 year we are going to see the remastered map. This is very nice. Remastered various Season of Conquest story. For the stories that begins after the update, you can choose whether or not to use the remastered version during registration. You can switch back to the classic map at any time. In remastered maps, holy sites, runes and friendly troops will now be shown as an outline if they are being blocked by a mountain. Filters in the battle overview layer will now be consistent with strategic view filters. In addition, alliance fortresses can now be seen in the battle overview layer. Alliance optimization. Added a search feature to the alliance member page. Increased alliance pass list limit to 200 govern. This one is very useful especially for the big kingdoms, because with a pass list of 200 governors you will be able to give also a lot of pass list to player of the other kingdoms. Alliance leader can now send an alliance invitation to the kingdom chat channel. Added a quick approval setting. If enabled, alliance leader and officers will receive an obstructed notification whenever somebody applies to join the alliance. This notification can be used to quickly accept or reject the application. If you enable it, it may be dangerous if it is obstructive, unobstructive. So it's gonna be perfect, especially in war when you have to change alliance maybe many times, switching from forward and forward. Then you can just have this option for your leaders. In this way you will be able to be accepted very faster. When removing a member from the alliance, you can now provide a specific reason for removing them. Yes, it makes sense. Added a development overview graph, which you can find by opening your profile and tapping more info. The graph will show you your overall development in various aspects of the game and how you compare to other governors in your kingdom, Lost Kingdoms. Well, this is a useful tool after all. Yes, it makes absolutely sense. Added language-based chat channels, which include all kingdoms in your current season. In these channels, you can chat with other governors who speak your language. Other changes. Added a new Kindle Bugle item. You can use this item to make a statement in your kingdom chat channel, which will be pinned to the top of the chat. Added a new Lost Kingdom Bugle item. If you are in season 1 or later, you can use this as the other one, but in Lost Kingdom chat. Epic quality engineering blueprints will now be added to Tavern Equipment chest after the Season 2 Eve of the Crusade event. Prime Ragnar will soon be added to the special daily offer bundles, only in Season of Conquest. Specified launch time to be added. In Season 3 Kingdoms, the list of rewards commander for the Mightiest Governor and Wheel of Fortune events have been expanded to include all commanders. If you've built the state form, you will be able to purchase conversion stones in the shop, which can be used to convert armaments. Wow, that's very nice. It will depend on how each conversion stone will cost, but surely it's always better to spend money to obtain it. Very impressive. Optimize the visual and interactivity of World Wonder China. Corrected the description for Edward of Woodstock of the skill Arches Honor. The rage reduction from Arches Honor only triggers when Edward uses it, not whenever his troops use any active skill. This change is purely textual and does not impact of the actual effect of the skill. And now your city hall needs to be at least a level 10 in order to spectate our kingdom. Well, what to say? Surely this is a very big update. They are going to introduce many changes and all of them are positive. So we are very satisfied about that. And you? What do you think about it? Did you enjoy the video? If so, please consider subscribing by pressing the button you can find here below on the right. Also consider about subscribing to our Discord community, which you can see in the link of the channel. See you on the next stream. Bye bye.